Hi, this is going to be our vlog for our key activity. So I'm supposed to take the role of video editor. He's supposed to be secretary, and he's the time controller. There's no leader because we're only 3 people. So, and first thing we have to do is
analyze the temperature of Jalisco during the year 2021 and 2022.
So we have to enter to the page of
Conagua.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do that, and in a second we are going to record that progress of the days by clicking on this cargar.
Hazle clic on
Download. So our little update is that he made all the graphs and all the points in decimals without making it a table. So we cannot get the second equation. So now we're gonna have to do it all again, and we already had to complete a year and a half. So thank you, Luis. You're the best. And he's supposed to be answering the question of.
In this project, we got asked a couple of questions, which were, how can we use mathematics to analyze real-life phenomena? Now, the answer is pretty simple because mathematics can be used in a lot of real-life scenarios, as, of course, they are based all around numbers, which are the universal measuring rule for any kind of data or fact that you need to measure or to analyze. The only struggle with this is that you need to know when to use each mathematical operation and each mathematical equation, and you need to know when to use them and where to get the answer or to analyze this data that you want to be analyzed. Now, another question was, can we use mathematical models to predict data? The short answer is yes, because if you pass data, you can utilize mathematical models to predict the outcome of future data. You can use previous analyses that were done to, predict the outcome or the result of different scenarios and different models. As, of course, a lot of this data follows a certain pattern that, of course, can be utilized to gain the results of further analysis.
Hi, so we bring an update to all of you guys. So Diego is not here because he's in Reynosa, and yesterday we had no time to advance the key activity whatsoever because it was March 9th. So what we're doing right now is we have all the information written down in the docs, and I'm just passing it to our presentation, and I'm ordering the graphs and the details. He is going to ask a question, and he's not being listened to. But apart from that, I think we're advancing pretty fast, and we're going to finish by time. The good thing as well is that we had a move deadline, so it's going to be until Sunday, but we need to finish it today because there's a lot of work to do. But yes.
Hi, my name is Luis Guajardo.
I'm Diego Espinosa.
My name is Ana Guerrero, and these are our key activity reflections.
First of all, why was your individual collaboration important during this activity? My individual collaboration during this activity was important because of my knowledge and expertise in using the graphing software to our favor effectively, which helped us to advance more quickly and correctly.
Personally, when doing a collaborative activity, as the name suggests itself, it is crucial that each and every one of the team members participates in a way that will benefit the activity. In this case, I consider my contributions to be highly effective because I was in charge of managing the times of the deliverables so we could finish the project on time, as well as distributing small tasks among the team members.
No, first of all, because the thing I did was answer most of the questions involved in the written document, and we needed these answers to construct the whole project and the whole data. We needed first the answers to the first few questions so it started going.
Question number 2. What were the strategies to achieve the goals set by the team? The benefits of knowing each other for a while now help us easily define strategies to achieve our objectives. Therefore, we analyzed and observed which were the strengths of him and how we could adjust these to a major benefit, in the sense of working in harmony and, most importantly, quickly.
Our strategy was simple, which was to identify the strengths of each of us and divide the work according to them. By doing this, each of us could exploit their abilities.
The strategies were dividing the work into different areas, which we know people are better in those, so we could each have a priority and not be convoluted at the area of, oh, you make this and you make that. We just had straight ideas from the start. The third question is, what do you do when one of your teammates comes ready with ideas? Of course, I listen to them, as every idea is valuable in a team project, and we need as many different ideas and opinions as we can get to achieve the better project in the grand scheme of things.
I heard what my teammates had to say or proposed and critically evaluated whether the idea was right or not, giving respectful reasons or maybe a few modifications to fit more precisely our objective.
As mentioned before, we have a lot of experience working together as a team. Hence, when discussing ideas and ways of working, it is extremely easy for us to get to an agreement. Nevertheless, I always try to listen to the suggestions of my teammates and try to provide, in the most objective way, the best solutions that can help us work together.
Finally, to achieve the team goal, what was your contribution? I was in charge of working with the graphing software in order to get the software equation and to create our own equation that satisfies the scatter plot graph. In addition to that, I was responsible for predicting the media temperature of this year's first 3 months.
So the goal in the end was finishing the project, and what I did was answer the questions and provide with some ideas for the presentation and for the video and to the end and how they turned out. So yeah.
For this assignment, I was in charge of all the design and the video editing. On one hand, I created our presentation, defining a design that I thought would be appealing and adequate for the subject and the activity. Thus, on the other hand, I created our blog that you saw in the beginning and edited my videos as well as those of my teammates. But I did help with math. I helped with the process of creating the graphs by dictating the numbers and just verifying that the dots were in the correct places and how I could help with that, and double checking the data, the equations, and responses to our questions, as well as my personal procedure for the predictions. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!